Andrew, do you know who Chase Young is?
Yeah, of course.
No. My point is, I don't either.
Hey, Drew,
These
it's your
defensive
boy.
teams. Kate Cunningham, what? Mike, just concede, man. It was about not being in the play-in, bro. Just concede. Just concede already.
We're back
What's going
with
on
another.
with Mike's video?
I know.
Only 2 undefeated teams left. Man, why am I so small? All right, let's go with that one. We've got a lot to talk about. So many crazy things going on in the NFL. I don't think I've ever seen this many field goal blocks in my entire life, all in one season. It's crazy. But let's go. Oh, doesn't help either if it doesn't play right. Hey. Welcome back. I'm MK. I'm your host. What it do? Welcome back, JAMM Packed. It wouldn't be JAMM Packed, obviously, with the man of the hour, Mr. John M83. What's going on, John? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, brother? I'm doing good.
I am chilling, kind of. Apparently, don't know what I'm doing on this controller. Figure this out. We also gotta bring in our man, the guy himself, doing all kinds of. Dude, I see this guy everywhere. He's like in press boxes all around college football. He's out doing all kinds of different sports media stuff. Out doing trading card, what do you online trading cards though, dude? Our guy Jack SB. What up, Jack?
What's up, boys?
What's up, would it be JAMM Packed without our CEO, our JAMM Packed president, TeslaMase. What's going on?
What's up,
guys? And not to make things dull, and not to be outdone in our Pick'em League, Lil Bro. What up, bro?
Dominating, man.
Out here cheating. I don't know whatever AI you're using, put that in the comments so that we know. We're trying to figure out how you're getting all these picks right. We just put up a QR code up here at the top. Bloop, 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 bloop. QR code up at the top. Make sure you join us. That is a link to our weekly NFL Pick'em. Join us as we do our picks. I guess I have to add this to the stage now. Like, shoot, dude.
Dang, man.
I'll put the thing back up.
Drop after getting both of them right tonight. What the heck?
Well, this is the week after week 3. So let me put it up to like total points.
Oh,
total points here.
Wait, what's the difference between the points and the record?
I think you get
points per game, right?
Yeah, you get 10 points per game. And that should reflect how many wins you have.
I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So is points where we're going off? I mean, because I guess that correlates with wins, right?
It's the same.
Unfortunately, if you missed a week in points, it counts as all zeros. It doesn't. I mean, it even affects your win percentage, which sucks because
Yeah.
Like if you look at John's record, he's 23-8, but only at a 45% win rate because of all the missed picks. So, I mean, hey, something for ESPN to fix, right? Something for ESPN to fix. If you want to join us and don't have ESPN Fantasy, let us know in the comments. Well, I'm gonna go to this live comment pick. So if anybody's in the comments right now, you want to pick, let us know. I'm gonna run through the last week's or this week's recap real quick. In the Thursday game, Seattle get a 23-20 win over Arizona. Minnesota falls short 24-21 against the Steelers. Lions dominate 34-10 against the Browns. Surprisingly, the Giants come out with a 21-18 win over the Chargers, which we'll have a lot more to talk about there. Falcons bounce back with a 34-27 win over the Commanders, who is still missing Jaden Daniels, but still put up 27 points. Patriots dominate, put up a statement win, 42-13 against the Panthers. I guess it's not that big of a statement, but it is a statement. Before I get haggled by Tesla, I saw the side eye. Eagles stay undefeated with a 31-25 win over the Bucks. That was a great game.
Go Birds.
Texans get the 26-0 shutout against the Titans. Buffalo stays undefeated with being the only other undefeated team at 31-19 win over the Saints. Rams get the win 27-20 over the Colts. That was also a good game and a little bit of controversy down there at the very ending of that game. Jacksonville gets the win over the Niners 26-21, and the Chiefs rounding out Sunday. Chiefs ended up dominating 37-20 over the Ravens. As far as the recap, let's keep going. Bears squeak out a 25-24 win over the Raiders with a blocked field goal. Green Bay and Cowboys tie.
It's crazy.
I hate that word in sports, period. They tied 40-40. Miami gets the win 27-21 over the Jets tonight. And to round out tonight's games, Denver Broncos get the 28-3 win over the Bengals. We're going to actually go into this week's picks, and we'll start there. Like I said, if you're in the comments, if you're watching right now and want to make picks, let me know in the comments. I'll pick those teams here, even though I'm going to be making my own separate picks, and we can go from there. Rams end up getting the win last week. Niners are trying to come back, but they're both 3-1. Both 3-1. Rams still looking a little strong. How are the Niners looking injury wise? Are you guys getting Purdy back?
I saw a comment today on formerly Twitter, now known as X, that Ricky Pearsall was in the tent and Jaquan Jennings couldn't go in the tent because Pearsall was in the tent. And in the comments, it said the Niners need a two-story tent.
Two-story tent. Well, later in there or something.
I thought that pretty much sums up the Niners season right there. The Niners' last 5 seasons, I guess I should say. It's just ridiculous, man. Purdy was high on a lot of his throws. I feel he was a little rusty. If Mac Jones was healthy, I actually think Mac Jones would have started this game. Purdy may have rushed back a little bit. I mean, it was ugly. Trent Williams all of a sudden forgot he's a Pro Bowl blocker, and man, it's tough. It's tough to watch out there. What's crazy, and then special teams, like I told John before, Niners have special ed team. It's not special at all. It's pretty ridiculous, man. Like giving up 85-yard punt, making stupid penalties. It's crazy because you see a guy like Fred Warner out there even jumping, trying to get the last ball when it's hyped and take it and give his heart and soul, and you don't really see that from a lot of other guys out there. It's a little frustrating. That being said, 4 turnovers and a punt return, 85-yard punt return to the house, and we had the ball with 3 minutes left, or 3 turnovers, I guess, at that point. So with a chance to win, I do feel like Purdy should have just thrown that ball away. You're on the plus side of the field, less than 50 yards to go with 3 minutes and a timeout, 2 timeouts, I think, in your pocket, down 5. You got to be smarter in that situation. Even if you take the sack, no big deal. But can't fumble the ball. Got to hold on to
it. You mentioned the 2-story tent. I'm gonna go all the way back to 2018. Okay, I want you guys to guess exactly where the Niners were ranked in most injured. Number 1 being most injured. Okay. Where they were ranked in most injured, and I'm gonna give you a hint. They're all within the top 10.
Wow.
Okay. All these years are in the top 10. We'll start off with 2018. Where do you think they were ranked?
5.
30.
They were ranked number 4. Ranked number 4 most injured. Their record was 4-12. Very next year, 2019, where were they ranked?
5.
9.
John? 9. They were ranked 6th in most injured as most injured team. Their record 13-3 and lost the Super Bowl that year. 2020.
5.
7.
I see a pattern. John, what do you think?
7.
They were ranked number 1.
Oh my god.
Number 1 most injured team.
That's a bad year.
Record is 6-10. 2021.
5.
4.
2021, they were ranked 3 most injured. Record of 10-7 and lost an NFC Championship game. 2022. I mean, like, this is wild.
Does that include all the injuries in that NFC Championship game?
I know. Right? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if this actually included the playoffs as well, but I'm assuming if you were ranking all the teams, you would have to rank just the regular season.
True.
So let's go 2022.
3. 24.
22.
5.
Why'd you ask what year? You keep at.
He's gonna be the closest because it's right there in the middle.
They were ranked number 9 most injured. Record of 13-4 and lost the NFC championship game. In 2023 was the highest they have ranked since in that time frame. Okay, and they were ranked 29th. Lost 12-5, lost the Super Bowl. Okay, last year 2024, where were they ranked?
2.
7.
They were ranked number 1 most injured.
Yeah.
6-11. This is wild, dude. Like, I had no idea that you guys were that injured over the last 7-8 years. I mean,
not just like injuries either. It's like big names are injured, right? I mean,
right.
We're not talking about just like, our backup cornerback, right?
Right.
We're talking about Pro Bowlers, and it's
Bosa's out, McCaffrey's out. Whoa, right. What in the world?
But I will say this. I will say that it's interesting that the players are in last year and this year, the players are getting hurt during the season because all those seasons before, they were getting hurt before the season started. Like that's when it started was, preseason or a practice or, something. Even before the season, then they were getting hurt. So I guess not that it helps, but I would rather see them get hurt in the middle of the season than to be hurt before the season even started.
I mean, I would prefer the middle of the season too, though, before week 3 with Bosa going out for the whole year.
Fair point.
With that said, do the Niners have enough to edge the Rams this coming week? Thursday.
No.
Anybody taking the Niners?
I won't pick against them. I'm still picking them, but that's only because I hate the Rams that much. I'll take the loss on purpose, but I don't.
Hey, we got faith.
Yeah, I don't think the Rams have, or the Niners have enough for the Rams. Rams have a really good offense, and their defense is pretty stout too. So yeah, it's gonna be rough.
So a couple things with the Niners. We're averaging 29th in the league in rushing, 3.5 yards a carry.
Yep.
That's a problem for Mike Shanahan or Kyle Shanahan's offense, right? I mean, that's an issue, and we also have 0 takeaways through 4 games.
Ooh.
So
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
it actually is for 11 games, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think we are 0 takeaways in the last 11 games we've played.
Hey, play the Raiders. They gave away 7 or at least 7 interceptions.
I mean, that's the thing, Mike. You would think with our schedule the way it was, we should have a few takeaways this year. I mean, right? Like the fact that we made Jacksonville look good out there, and it's really frustrating. And then you have our defensive coordinator making death threats. So, I don't know what's going on, man. It's weird to think that we're 3-1. And I mean, like I said, we were still in that game this week. It would have been another ugly win for us, but at some point, like, you just are who you are. And we had zero sacks this week. I mean, we felt Bosa's, being gone quite a bit. So it was not fun. It was not a fun week for Niners fans.
If I don't see anybody picking in the comments, I'm gonna pick whoever the top percentage favorite is in that, because this is the fan pick.
But Rams got lucky too, right? Rams should have lost that game. So.
Oh, yes. Definitely, they should have lost that game. I mean,
you got a guy fumbling the ball out of the end zone with like the worst fumble out of the end zone in NFL history.
Nobody next to him. Like, what are you doing?
Just literally slipping out of his hand, and then you got that holding call at the end of the game, and then you have a blown coverage on first play of the last drive for the Rams. So, I mean, they got lucky. They got very, very lucky in that game.
Mitchell should have scored that touchdown for sure, right?
Yes.
I don't know how this keeps happening. How kids don't see or watch film or see these highlights and go, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
I shouldn't try to celebrate before I cross the line, because we've seen this multiple times. What Deshaun Jackson did it. I mean, there's so many instances where guys try to celebrate beforehand, either bobble the ball, get the ball knocked out, like just insane. Like cross the goal line and then celebrate.
Yeah.
Like, it should be a no-brainer. But I guess not. I don't know. They definitely got lucky on that though. Let's go over to Minnesota versus the Browns. Anybody picking the Browns?
I'll take the Browns.
Ooh, the Browns at home.
Their defense, I mean, it wasn't great against Detroit, but the Vikings, they haven't been, I don't know. They looked good against Cincinnati, but their defense also showed out against the Bengals. So yeah, I like that defense at home. I think it'll be low scoring, but I got the Browns.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on. I'm gonna change your mind. Number one, that's not at home. That's in London.
Oh, it's not?
And that's a London game.
Oh, shoot.
And this is the reason you're gonna change your mind. The biggest home field advantage in the history of the NFL has to be the Vikings traveling 40 minutes from Dublin to London, whereas the other team has to fly from Cleveland to London.
They're already out there.
Actually, I didn't even think of that. Because are they just staying there for the week?
They are. Yeah. They're staying there for the week. So
that makes sense.
I think that just is such a huge advantage for the Vikings.
Dang, I totally forgot about the Dublin games.
Yeah. So this is I think this one's in London. So it's not in Ireland, it's in England, but I mean it's
much shorter flight.
Yeah.
Much shorter flight. So that's the only reason why I agree with your assessment. I feel like the Vikings, it's the biggest home field advantage in NFL history. So
because they've already been there.
Yeah. So
anybody else
I want to think about that one.
Anybody else thinking about taking the Browns?
That makes it tough. That makes it tough for sure.
Yeah.
It's an interesting lock, man. We got Raiders. What are we doing, Raiders? Like, I saved so many clips of the offensive line, dude. So I've gotten comments of like, "Oh, Genty's not generational. He's terrible." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't think you're watching the same game I'm watching. I'm like, we're going zone left, and it looks like it's supposed to be a power because it looks like the center is supposed to be pulling, but he also has a guy that is to his right. He's pulling left into the B gap, and there is a guy in the weak side A gap. Nobody picks him up. Like, so instead of just heading up the guy that's in his gap, because nobody's gonna to ask the left guard to scrape all the way down into the weak side A gap is a lot. I mean, that's a huge down block that he would have to get. And against NFL type D lineman, that's almost impossible. But then the center pulls and doesn't touch a single soul. So then Genty gets tackled for a negative 3-yard loss, and we're blaming Genty. Like, come on, guys, what are we doing? How about just block the guy in front of you? We can make changes at the line. We're like, guys do that, right? Come on. I don't know if the Raiders even have a chance at this game unless Genty has another great 3-touchdown type win. Gino needs a lot of help. Throwing 7 picks in 4 weeks is not the answer. I mean, and that's just his picks. I know he's fumbled a couple times as well, but 7 turnovers in 4 weeks is not good. Not good, especially for your quarterback that's supposed to be the most consistent thing, right? This is the wrong kind of consistency here. Anybody picking the Raiders? Bro, I know you want to pick the Raiders. Don't lie. Come on, I need you to lose at least 2 more games so that I can catch up. Sitting back 20 points in this pick'em league is wild. We got the 1-3 Giants versus the 0-4, the winless New Orleans Owens. Anybody taking the Saints? Saints at home? Maybe?
I'm gonna think about this one.
I don't know. This is tough.
The Saints were competitive versus pretty much everyone, to be honest. They were right in there with the Bills this week and had a touchdown overturned that would have given them the lead with like 5 minutes left versus the Bills, or 8 minutes left or something like that.
But you're talking a huge win for the Giants this week.
What's that?
I said you're looking at the huge win for the Giants last week or this last week.
That's why too. I mean, I don't know that they can sustain it. I don't know. They're going on the road. Jackson Dart, first NFL road game. I don't know, but I just don't know how rowdy it'll be in New Orleans. I don't know how many fans are still watching their game. So it's tough. I need some more time to think, but I'm not against picking the Saints this week.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough. John, what do you think?
Oh man, I like what everybody said. I mean, I'm probably going with the Giants. I think they have a little bit of an edge because I think that they had a really good game that they're going to build off of. But I mean, it's really hard to count the Saints out when they've like Mike said, they've been in every game. Niners almost lost to them. Not that that's saying much, but the fact is they fought for all 60 minutes in that game, and I watched that whole thing. So, I think the game's going to be close. I just think the Giants might win it on a field goal or something.
Fair enough. Man, I don't know. I also don't know how I feel about that game. I think it'll be close, but I don't think it's going to be dominated by one or the other team. The Dallas Cowboys 1-2-1. Dude, I hate ties. And anybody else? in favor of a tie in an NFL game. I don't even like it in college. I don't even like it in high school. Like, why are we doing this in the pros?
Yeah, bro, come on.
I don't know why they changed the rule and then still. So I don't know if you guys caught the rule, the new overtime rule, right? Both team gets a chance to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
But if I'm the first team and you happen to have a 10-minute drive and miss the field goal, then the game ends. So both teams don't actually possess the ball, guaranteed.
Right.
Granted, not many teams have a 10-minute drive, but like the fact is, it can still happen. And so why do we change the rule? Like, let's either call it 10 minutes and say, first one to score or first one to score a touchdown wins and call it a game, or let's change it to both teams get a chance to possess the ball, score a touchdown, and just get rid of the clock.
Yep.
What do you think, Bobo? We go college rules? College rules in the pros?
Yeah.
Take out the kickoff. We'll just go from the 30 in. Here we go. As many as you can.
Yep.
Problem is Vegas wouldn't like that.
No, Vegas wouldn't like that at all. I just don't I don't know if I'm a fan of watching a game where it's 40-40. Like it's an absolute shootout. Neither team is playing defense. Right? Like 40-40, dude, let's go. Let's keep going. What are we doing now? If it was like a 3-3 tie, and like you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, like neither team is doing anything. Like
So Jordan Love almost blew that game, by the way. I thought he was way too calm at the end. And I don't know if they had a Packer fan in the clock management room, but I've never seen a home clock stop as quick as that clock stopped at 1 second left.
Oh yeah.
Usually the home team lets that clock run and they make them review it, right?
Right.
But that clock, I was like, why did they stop it with 1 second? Like, it was close enough to keep going, right? I mean, and must have been someone must have had a tie for plus 10,000 or something in order to do that. I was blown away. I'm like, wait, oh, that's game. And I'm like, why did they stop it with 1 second? And even when I watched the replay, it was on one legitimately, but I'm like, if you're at home, like, you gotta let 1 more second tick off, right? Like,
right.
You have to.
Where's the home field advantage, man? Come on.
Exactly. Make them review it.
That clock is starting a little bit early and it's running a little bit late. Like, wow, I don't understand. Cowboys versus Jets. Anybody taking the Jets? Anybody think the Jets can overcome this? I
think they can, man. I think they got the chance, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on this one too.
Dallas's defense is so bad that I don't know. The Jets may run all over them, man.
I like their running attack.
I just don't know if they could stick to it.
Well, Brees Hall's trying to run for a contract, so this might be the game that helps him with that.
Was he the one that fumbled on that first drive today versus the Dolphins, or was that Allen?
I gotta check. I'm not sure.
I mean, he literally had the ball at the 5-yard line, ran it to the 1, and the ball popped out after like a 8-minute drive of literally every player run.
Should have put them up. Should have put them up early.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're putting some stuff together. I know their record doesn't say much because they're home 4, but I don't know. I think they have a brighter future than they have been. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We got Denver versus the Eagles.
Hey,
this ought to be an interesting game. Bo Nix is rounding a corner.
I wouldn't go that far. Let's face it. The Eagles have not looked that amazing offensively, right? And I mean, they've looked good in almost every facet. They're tush push now. They've added that variation where they're now like actually handing the ball off twice to.
Let's go.
So now it's like literally unguardable. I mean, I don't know why teams think they're gonna do a tush push from the 8-yard line though, right? I mean, at the end of the day, like wasn't I don't think it was 4th down, was it? On the ones that Saquon got, Jack? Were you watching those?
I don't know. I think it was like 2 yards to gain though, so it was still gonna be hard to get it. I mean, they can still push for 2 yards, but yeah, I don't know what down it was.
Yeah, maybe I guess I have to know what the situation is, but I mean, you add that wrinkle into it, and it's. I mean, they could literally run that every play of the game. And I wouldn't put it past it to do it either. Just push for 3
how
yards
do
on
you
first
stop it?
down. Push for 3 yards on second down. Yeah.
It's true.
It's just how do you stop it? How do you even line up to stop it? You need the beef inside, but you can't have you can't set the edge. Like you need the extra guys inside. So you're squeezing down on all your linemen. Then you're putting tight ends up against DBs essentially to block DBs. And
Baker did a good job leading the Bucks back though, right at the end of that game.
Yep.
And I mean, that pick was ill advised, obviously. So I think it was tipped, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna take Denver. I think I'll take Denver in this one.
So you gonna wrangle my bow next round in the corner, and then you still gonna take Denver? See,
He threw an
this is
interception in the
why.
end zone today versus the Bengals. Like, don't tell me the guy's around the corner when he has 0 interceptions in a game. Okay.
I can't. I'm a Raider fan. We got Gino, bro. He threw for 3 picks, and we lost by 1 point. Like, come on. Let me tell you this: in the Raider game, and this is wild. In the Raider game, there were 9 points. Chicago had 9 points off 3 possessions. All 3 possessions were for negative yardage. All 3 of them. You get 9 points off of negative yardage, dude. This is wild. And we're talking like 6 plays for negative 4 yards, right? Like, how are you giving up that many points? Oh, you turn the ball over. Oh, that's how. Okay, like you can't ask your defense to do everything.
Yeah, I think you got to start running Crosby on the offensive side of the ball.
Crosby came out with his first pick of his career. That was great. He's still doing his thing. You can tell he's getting frustrated though. Like, come on, man! All they care about is winning. They don't care about that personal accolades as much. They start to care about that after they win. We got a pair of 1-3s: Dolphins versus Panthers.
Jeez, that's
yeah, this one should be ugly. But welcome back, Darren Waller, who caught for 2 touchdowns today. I think he had 3 receptions for 2 touchdowns. If I remember
the
correctly.
onside kick.
Hey man, I'm come out of retirement, like get somebody who can throw you the ball. I say that, and who was throwing him the ball in New York? Daniel Jones.
Hey, Daniel Jones is balling now.
And Daniel Jones is balling out in Indy, man. Like, come on,
I'll
man.
take the Panthers over the Fins. I think
you taking Panthers? Let's go.
Well, just because Tyreek Hill went down today, which sucks for my fantasy team, but he's out, so obviously neither of these teams look pretty, but I don't know. I just think the Panthers will be able to get a scrappy win at home.
Yes, we're hoping. I mean, prayers out to Tyreek, hoping for a speedy recovery. The leg injury did not look good though. John and I were talking about it earlier. Like when we're doing geometry, looking at your injury, that's not good. Not a good sign. Recognizing angles and stuff. Let's see. We got Houston Texans, another pair of 1-3s. To say that Baltimore is a 1-3 team, 1 is just wild.
It's crazy.
2, their defense was so horrible at the beginning part of the year that I've actually dropped their defense. Yeah, I mean, to say that you dropped their defense in fantasy is, when was the last time anybody's done that? I mean, they're known for defense, right? Like, no, not this year. Not this year. I'm pretty sure they were ranked towards the bottom. I think bottom 5 or something like that in defense this year. It's been insane. Mm-hmm. But the Texans versus Ravens, what do you guys think? Or who are you taking?
If Lamar Jackson's playing.
Okay, true.
That's a big factor for sure.
If he's not, I may pick Houston.
Yeah, if Lamar's out, I think it's no question that it has to be Houston. I mean, based on
who is the backup quarterback? Do you know who the backup quarterback is in
in Cooper
Baltimore?
Rush.
Yeah, Cooper Rush in Dallas last year.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush should be a solid backup QB, but he came in and against Kansas City, it was terrible. But then again, Kansas City's got a great defense. So did Houston has a solid defense too.
Yeah.
What do you think, bro?
What's up?
John, did you say you like Houston?
I do like Houston in the game for what everybody
You know what I
has
realized
said,
is
and I also
Bro's taking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
no, just Nico Collins, man. I think Nico Collins will be the key to this game.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Tesla. What you got?
I saying Bro's taking notes of all of our comments and then just makes our pick.
I know, man. This guy hasn't said a word. Comes out with all the top picks. He's like, "Ooh, yeah, that's a good point."
Let's let Bro pick them all first
this week. We're on to you now.
No.
Let me get this.
I was adding a client to my business, dude.
We got another 0-4. If you ask Cam Ward, they are terrible. Titans against the Cardinals. Anybody taking Titans? Do the Titans have a chance to win a game this year?
Yeah, they gotta have a chance to win at least.
I don't know.
I don't know which one. I mean, I gotta look at their schedule, but they're gonna win at least a game. They got.
I think versus Jacksonville at home, they may have a chance.
Okay.
I don't know. If they play Miami, I think they got a chance. I don't know, but they're not.
While they were playing Houston, I saw by far the fastest I have ever seen a D lineman get a sack, and it was Simmons, and it happened in 0.21 seconds.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Like it's insane. I'll send it to you guys on Instagram because I saved it and I was like, dude, that's got to be the fastest I've ever seen. Like, I've seen some pretty fast ones. When I played semi-pro ball, like, my buddy Mitch would get guys, like, he would just put his hand over the center and grab the quarterback and just pull the quarterback into the center and then hold on. That was pretty fast, but not as fast as, like, in the pros. This is probably the fastest I've ever seen.
Like the dude, the center snapped and he was already out the ball swimming over the center.
Yeah, it was wild.
Was quick.
So Titans play the Saints on December 28th at home. That might be their win.
Oh, and they play at home. Oh, that might be the game.
A chance at home against the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots they play Raiders next week too.
Hey, calm down. First off, where you at? Get out of here.
Texans, maybe.
We don't like that comment.
If we go in 17, that'd be insane. Like, when was the last time a team went winless? Was it the Lions?
It was the Lions. The Dan Campbell Lions, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't Dan Campbell on that team?
He was on the team, not the coach. Yeah.
Right. He was on the team. He's like, and this ain't happening anymore. We got Bucks, 3-1 Bucks versus the 3-1 Seahawks. This ought to be a good game. What is it now? It's not Quest Field. What is it now? Robert, what did they call CenturyLink?
The Link, isn't it?
CenturyLink?
Yeah.
Is it CenturyLink Field now?
It's in the Link, yeah. It's called the Link.
Didn't T-Mobile take over or no?
No, that's Safeco.
Oh, T-Mobile took over Safeco?
Yeah. As well.
It's just called Link Field. Who you guys taking? John, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
The Bucks. Let's go.
High flying offense.
I'll take it.
Good defense, but I think the Bucks come out. Yep.
Jack, who you taking?
They were showing a graphic during Thursday Night Football that, like, since the start of last season, the Seahawks are like 4-8 at home or something like that, and then they have a winning record on the road. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ride into that, and I think the Bucks get the win in Seattle.
Ooh. Tesla, who you got?
Same.
It's Lumen Field. See, I knew that.
Lumen Field. There you go.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute.
I don't pay attention to the Seahawks. Come on, man.
No. Hold on. Yeah, it's Lumen Field.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm like, they had changed it right when I moved away, and I was like, wait a minute, they changed it. I don't remember what it was. Did you say you're taking the Bucks, Tesla?
Yeah, Bucks.
Taking Bucks, bro. I already know you're taking the Bucks. Don't even lie.
I think Mecca's gonna be doing good because he's gonna be home.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Mecca's gonna be home. He'll have a lot of guys out from Steilacoom High School out there. Yeah, south of Seattle. Probably like 45 minutes south of Seattle.
Oh,
Little small town, dude. Small town is Steilacoom.
5 minutes from my house.
Their high school or his high school was literally like a minute and a half down the hill from the high school Bro and I graduated from.
That's crazy.
And we were coaching at while he was in high school down there in Steilacoom.
Wow.
And so we would invite Steilacoom to come up and play like scrimmage games just so that we can run, our stuff against a different team. What's crazy is that Steilacoom is only a 2A high school. So their numbers are really, really small. And to even be recruited out of a 2A high school that small was unheard of. But they were playing 3A and even 4A teams. And I think I can't remember. Do you remember if they got close to winning the state championship, right? They played Tumwater
that year.
But they lost to Tumwater, didn't they?
Did they lose? Who won?
I don't think they won. Because him and Trey were down there. That's when Trey had moved down. You remember he played his freshman season with us and then moved over to Steilacoom.
Yeah, because he got mad.
We won't bring that up. Somebody got their feelings hurt. All right. We got the Lions versus the Bengals. Lions-Bengals. I don't think anybody's picking the Bengals, right? Throughout the rest of the season. Anybody? Not without Joe Burrow. I don't think they have a chance against the Lions. Maybe against some other teams, but not against the Lions. Do we have a timeline on Jaden Daniels? Is he playing in this game? Commanders versus Chargers? Say that again.
I think he's coming back this week. He was questionable at the end that they went with Mariota, but I think he's going to be ready for this game.
I thought he was going to be back this week.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I know the Chargers started out strong this year, and they got a 3-1 record, but they had lost their right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
No, they lost their left tackle. Their starting left tackle they lost. They moved the right tackle alt to left tackle. Then also lost alt, who if I heard correctly from my Chargers guy, is supposed to be getting his MRI soon. And so there's going to be a lot of shuffling along that O-line. Can the Chargers keep it up with this reshuffled O-line? Will be the big question.
They said Daniels is going to return.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
Daniels is returning.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, my team's dealing with a reshuffled offensive line, so it'll be interesting. Their defense obviously will be fine, but can they make the production on offense? Can they keep that production up on offense without being able to do as many things? Let me find that real quick. Anybody taking Commanders away or Chargers at home? What do you guys think, John?
It's gonna be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game.
It's a great game because either way, even if the Chargers did, even without Joe Alt, they still have a great defense, and Daniels is a little banged up, so yeah, it's gonna be tough. Even if Daniels plays, it's gonna be close, dude.
So they lost. Yeah, no, they lost their right tackle. He's out. Mekhi Becton's out. Joe Alt is doubtful. We're looking at guys that we haven't, because Rashawn Slater was the other one that tore his ACL. before the first week, and so that's some big injuries, man. Those some big names. Those some big people. Period. To lose along your line. I don't know. It'll be interesting. John, what do you think? Who are you taking?
So I'll probably take the Chargers, but I think that both running games aren't great. So I think I'll probably take Herbert over Daniels in this game.
Okay, fair enough. Jack, you said who are you taking?
I don't know. I mean, if I had to pick right now, I'd probably go Commanders.
Yeah. Let's see, bro.
I'm going for the Chargers.
Going Chargers? Fair enough. I think Tesla bounced. Got tired of hearing my voice. It's fine. Let's see. We got Patriots. 2-2 Patriots versus the 4-0 Bills. Patriots ran the ball pretty decently last week. I don't know if they can do that against the Bills, though.
Or if they can keep up with James Cook.
Right.
What's crazy is the Saints stayed in it with the Bills last week, and the Patriots had a monster game. So I think if the Patriots could show some consistency, they're going to give the Bills a run for the money. I just think Bills at home. I think Bills have a little bit of leverage just from an offensive standpoint. I think the Bills kind of squeaked this one out, but I mean, this is a game where the Patriots could steal, and I wouldn't be too surprised by it.
I like that. I mean, that's the 5:20 game. That's a Sunday night game. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's the Sunday. Yeah, didn't the Patriots also last year they went to Buffalo and they did win by a field goal. Even though they were 3-11 going into that game.
If they can keep that running attack, Bills running attack.
No, they lost by 3 points. Not bad. So they only lost by 3 points in Buffalo, but still kept it really close with a 3-11 record.
If they can keep that running attack in check, and I think they might be able to do some stuff. Or maybe if they even shorten up the game. Let's say they shorten up the game using their own running attack.
Yeah.
If you keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands and are just continuing to run the clock, you have a chance. Right? Agreed. We'll see how that works out. Monday night game, we got Chiefs Jags. Jags have the better record. Going to be the underdogs, though, in this home game. Do they have enough? Do the Jags have enough to pull this out against the Chiefs?
I don't think so. I mean, it's hard to bet against the Chiefs, in my personal opinion. Because the Chiefs can just pull it out and open up their offense at any time, really, whenever they want. I think, and I don't want to say this because I don't want to sound sour from last week, but I think the Jags just timely plays, right? Like they just had, I think the interceptions from Brock Purdy were tipped, gave the defender an extra second or two to get underneath it, and I think that sack fumble is going to be what it's going to be. So that being said, I do think the Chiefs pull this one out. And I think that their defense kind of suffocates the Jaguars and kind of shows what the Jaguars kind of really are. They'll expose them a little bit here, in my opinion.
What do you think, Jack?
Dude, this one, I mean, the Jags, they did good. They did good against the Niners, but then again, the Niners banged up. Chiefs, I mean, they're dealing with their own injuries too, but it's tough too because it's a hard representation with this last week because on paper the Ravens have one of the best defenses in the league. Just looking at the playmakers they have there, but the Chiefs were able to run all over them. Xavier Worthy's back. I think the Jags defense will be a big key, especially since Brian Thomas Jr. hasn't been showing up at all. But yeah, I think I'd go with the Chiefs on the road here.
I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs only because I think they've started out this season with a harder schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking, they lost against Chargers, Philly, and then won against Giants and Ravens, right? Banged up Ravens at that, but still a win's a win. right? Whereas Jags won against Panthers, Bengals, both mediocre, right? Mediocre teams. Texans, okay, they won by 7. Or they lost to the Bengals. They lost 31-27 to the Bengals. I forgot about that. That was the week Burrow got hurt, though. And then they won against the Texans and won against the Niners. So, I mean, if you ask me, the only legitimate team that I would consider that they've won against is the Niners, as opposed to, man. Do I feel like the Jags could beat the Ravens? I don't. I don't even think they would keep it close, to be honest with you. I don't think they have that kind of run defense. They haven't faced anybody who can legitimately run the ball outside of the Niners. And I don't even think they were able to stop McCaffrey, right?
Yeah.
I mean, McCaffrey got his points or his stats. I think, well, no, he only had 49 yards off of 17 carries, but he also had 92 yards receiving off of 6 catches and a touchdown. So, I mean, they can get their dual back in there. I know, but Pacheco isn't the most versatile back, but we know how Andy Reid can dial up the quick pass game.
Yep.
They keep up that quick pass game, then Xavier Worthy showed out this last week. I think they get a big dose of that again. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Again, if you're still watching, make sure you join us on. Let me take down the scoreboard there. You can join us on our weekly pick'em right there in that one. That one. Boom, boom, boom. That QR code. Use that QR code to join us on our weekly NFL pick'em. We are giving away a free certified signed CJ Mosley jersey to the winner of that league. So if you join us on the weekly pick'em, make sure you join us. Join us with your chance to win this jersey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Any other news coming out of the sports world you guys think we need to touch?
Ooh.
I think Rory McIlroy and winning. Oh, dude, there's so many things in college football.
Dude, it's been great, man. Did you guys see the Oregon Penn State game?
Yes.
That was incredible, man. Like,
I also saw the targeting in that Oregon State game or that Oregon game. I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude didn't even use his hands. He like just straight up. if dictionaries had video evidence of like a video definition of what rules were, and they said, "What's targeting?"
Yeah,
that was targeting, bro. It was a straight up. I'm gonna dive with my helmet.
Straight up. My
helmet's leading the way, and I'm gonna hit your helmet. And I'm not even gonna wrap up. Well, we're gonna torpedo in here with my head. We CT what? CTE? Yeah, let's go.
Crazy.
Like that was wild.
Oh man. Yeah. Oregon definitely, like, just with how young they are, with all the freshmen they bring in, and Dante Moore hasn't had any experience really in college up to this point. I mean, started a few games for UCLA, played a little bit for Oregon last year, but he's leading the team, against a top 3 Penn State team, wins it in double overtime. Like,
oh yeah,
Oregon's looking really, really good right now. They have blown out, they didn't play that great of teams for the first couple of weeks, but they still blew them out. The offense is humming and getting a road win against Penn State. Yeah, James Franklin isn't good in those games, but
that one offensive lineman in Puyallup is first string. The offensive line.
Which one? Oh, the dude that wiped out Jackson.
Yeah,
that guy.
Yeah.
Is he at Oregon right now?
He's in Oregon. Yeah, he's starting.
Fair enough. All right. I'll see. That dude was a dog, though.
Yeah, he was.
That dude was a straight dog. He took out like 3 defensive linemen, bro. Like I was trying to rotate him in like fresh legs, like just trying to throw different attacks in him, and he was just beating them down like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Hulk
Our
like,
kids were
oh
chanting
my
the
gosh.
helmet. Take me out, coach.
Yeah,
Take me
I
out.
want out. Please take me out. You guys are weak. And then I watched him like, okay,
This
maybe
is what
not
happens
that
when you're
weak.
playing. I told him like, hey, if you could call yourself a D1, this is a D1 guy. So if
Yeah,
you're
this is the
putting yourself
D1
out,
guy.
You're not a D1 guy. Man,
Oregon got the win, got the upset win, 30-24 over Penn State. Oregon ranked 6th at the time, until these new rankings come out. Penn State was at 3. There were a lot of upsets, man. Old Miss pulled out the 13th. They were ranked 13th, pulled out the upset over number 4 LSU, 24-19. Alabama ranked 17, pulled out the upset, 24-21 over number 5 Georgia.
That one I was honestly shocked at because, obviously we know that Kirby Smart hasn't been great against Alabama, but I was like, okay, Nick Saban is gone.
Right.
This Alabama team hasn't looked that great this year.
They haven't looked like Alabama.
They've been good still, but not the typical Alabama you see.
Yeah.
Right.
But then again, we've seen this year that Georgia's defense just isn't up to Georgia standards, and
by far.
Alabama was able to get the win on the road, which is huge.
You got unranked Virginia with a 46-38 win over number 8 Florida State. That was wild. Virginia? Really? Dang. You got the unranked Arizona State, ASU, getting the 27-24 win over 24 TCU. Let's see who else got the upset here. I think that was it as far as I remember. Oh no, 23 Illinois got the 34-32 win over USC, 21 USC. But that was about it for the top 25. I don't know, man. College football is just fun. I love all the backstories, right? I wish they would really figure out all these NIL deals so that it didn't affect the transfer portal as much. Like, do you make it to where if you do hit the transfer portal, that you have to sit a year, right? Like,
that'd make it interesting.
How do you get it to where, like, guys are transferring because they don't like their playing time, and then starting at their next school? You're like, dude, it swings the odds so much.
Yeah.
There's a loophole in the transfer portal that if your head coach gets fired mid-season, that you can immediately enter the transfer portal.
Wow.
Right? Which was wild. I didn't know that. Well, come to find out, Deshaun Foster at UCLA got fired, right? Which then can possibly allow or will allow Nico to enter the transfer portal yet again. I'm like,
so if you transfer in the middle of the season, do you go to that school immediately, or do you wait till the next season?
I have no idea.
There's no way you can just jump onto Miami and just ride the bench against Carson Beck and get in.
What in the world? I'm like, this is wild, dude. You go from Tennessee, fighting for a spot, got disgruntled, wanted more money, didn't get more money, leaves, goes to UCLA. They absolutely suck. His coach gets fired, and now
so bad.
And now you're like, well, maybe I should transfer.
Yeah, maybe I should leave again.
I don't know. This is wild. But no, man. Like, I love all the storylines in college football. Like, you have like the true rivalries, right? You have a lot of like rich history behind a lot of these schools and their football programs. That it's fun to see. It's fun to see a lot of loyalty in those fan bases. And I think in some of the pro sports, they're trying to recreate Like, I think the Clippers are trying to recreate the college type fan atmosphere with their version of the wall, right? Like we want this entire section is only Clipper fans. If you're not a Clipper fan, you're not allowed in this section. Like this dope. This the student section essentially, right? Cool. Like, but they could be onto something. Like, how do they bring that type of fan base to either a smaller market or a smaller team that's not as promoted as much, but you still have that kind of loyalty that you offer cheaper tickets? I don't know. You're a fan, show up in our gear, cheer for our team, and we'll give you a cheaper ticket. Like, I don't know how that works. Anywho, anything else coming out of the world of sports?
Dodgers clinch the West again.
Hey, let's go. Speaking of the AL West, do you know? Or they were playing the Mariners, right?
Yeah.
Do you know when the last time the Mariners won the AL West? I looked this up.
I want to say it was like 21 years ago.
Okay. So the last time the Mariners won the AL West was in 2001. Okay.
That's pretty close.
During that time, Tom Brady had 0 career NFL starts.
Oh my.
LeBron James was a sophomore in high school.
Wow.
Julio Rodriguez was 8 months old. Patrick Ewing was a Seattle Supersonic.
Wow.
Right? And the manager, Dan Wilson, was still playing. That's how long ago Seattle won the AL West. It's been a while.
That was the Jay Buhner, Griffey, Ichiro, Martinez.
It was Boone, Brett Boone, Jay Buhner.
Yeah,
I mean they had some hitters. I mean hitters, right? Because after that they didn't hit anything.
Only time we knew baseball was those guys.
They all got invested for HGH after that. It was like, wait, so we didn't hit it? It's like, I don't understand.
Now the only person I know in the Mariners is the big dumper.
Too funny. Too funny.
Isn't Griffey the coach? Is not the head coach, but he's an assistant coach, isn't he?
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with the Mariners in a while. I mean, it's been a while because at least 4 years. That's a long. Yeah. That's how long ago I was at a Mariner game.
Yeah, Mariners wasn't doing so good. Past couple decades.
I couldn't justify spending all that money for a junk team. Oh, sorry, Mariner fans. My bad. I'll take that back. They were great experiences. For those still watching, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube at JAMM Packed Podcast. Click on that notification button to view us live. We are live every Monday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you click on that notification button so that you know when we go live. Sometimes we like to go live like randomly. Dude, I saw this random reel, and I'm pretty sure this place is in Poland, but I watched this reel and I was like, dude, this would be so dope to do with all the JAMM Packed guys. They would climb into mini tanks, essentially like mini tractors or whatever, but they have this tank shell, and you're shooting paintballs at each other through the tank barrel. It looks so sweet. I'm pretty sure they like modified little tractor bobcats to be like little tanks. I'm like, this would be so awesome, dude. It's great. So I'm gonna go on a search for one of these places here in California. Yeah. Hopefully they'll have one, but if they don't, I'll be jealous forever. I'm pretty sure the place that I saw was in Poland. We might have to take a trip to Poland. I don't.
Yeah, we can do that.
Never know. Never know. Unless, hey, Do Perfect, if you want to sponsor our podcast and set up this like amazing event, it'd be like us 6 versus you 5. They got more than 5, huh? They got like 6, 7. JAMM Packed versus Do Perfect. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at JAMM Packed Podcast. If you're looking for any trading cards, make sure you hit up John M83 and I through Instagram. If you're looking to, I don't know, make fun of Bro on Rocket League, make sure you hit up Bro on PS5. You might see John and I on there as well. If you're looking for any sports content, amazing sports content, Jack, your last couple of shorts have been unreal, dude. Jealous of your press box experience.
It was good.
I've only been in the press box as a coach, so like I've had this like mental like, okay, I need to focus on these 3 to 5 things, whatever.
Yeah.
But never as a like a fan or from the press view. And so, or like to sit and enjoy the game and enjoy the entirety of not to have an agenda for one side or the other. Like that would have been amazing. But if you're looking for any of that kind of contact, make sure you hit up Jack SB on his channel, Jack SB. Always putting out great content, man. We love it. We absolutely love it. If you're looking to join our NFL Weekly Pick'em, make sure you hit up this box right here, this QR code. That'll send you straight to our Weekly Pick'em. Again, we always have a fun time. Everything is going great so far. As always, bro, what is that? What is that behind you? Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay. You want out? I'll send you out. My bad. We'll see you later, bro. Jack, my guy. As always, man. We love having you on board. We love having your presence, man. It's amazing. We'll see you next week.
Pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir. Peace out, my guy.
I did.
John, I don't know what happened to bro. I was literally legit like trying to figure out what was going on in his screen, but I don't know. John, as always, man, always a pleasure. Love talking ball with you, my guy. We'll see you next week, sir.
Sounds good.
As always, thank you for tuning in for this week's episode of JAMM Packed Podcast. Make sure you tune in next week as we recap this week's games and make our picks for next week. Until then, make sure you guys are kind to one another. Be safe out there, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out, y'all. Dang, I almost got him. Almost.